Good morning. I'm Susan Marsh, and here is today's news. In response to a Turkish aid convoy blowing up in an airstrike, the Turks began firing at Syrian military positions. Russia took responsibility for the airstrike and claimed that because the convoy was in the territory of the Islamic State, that the country was under no obligation to protect the Turkish convoy. Iran agrees with this statement. Turkey then attempted to invoke Article 5 of NATO, which calls for mutual defense of NATO members, but the U.S. rejected this. The U.S. instead recommended employing a multinational investigation into the incident. Upon hearing this, Turkey immediately retreated from its Syrian army positions. In the South China Sea, the Chinese military deployed with assistance from the Russians in order to retake the oil rig back from the Vietnamese. U.S. troops deployed 20 minutes after this. Several Vietnamese ships were destroyed, but the casualty count is still unknown. What is certain is that there were no Chinese casualties. Once the Chinese reached the rig, they began taking it back to Chinese waters. North Korea has asked the U.S. if they could recover the wreckage from the nuclear test, but the U.S. refused. The U.S. then began an investigation into the wreckage to discover the technical specifics of the missile. Preliminary reports indicated that the missile was a small test version of the Taepodong-2, a missile with the capacity to obliterate Los Angeles. In the Security Council, a resolution was passed to create a code of conduct for actors in Syria, prohibiting firing on civilian targets. Russia abstained from this vote. This is Susan Marsh, signing off.